chair. Chatty and Chichi are on the air. Serving, chatting, and here to inspire. Real talk, real brew, dragging you higher. Tea with the Chatty and Chichi starts now. Tea with the Chatty and Chichi starts now.
Welcome to the second episode of La Chatty and Chichi. This is the first time I don't see you sitting on a clock. Oh no, that's different. You look fabulous.
But tell me, what's in your cup, girl? What's happening? What are you drinking?
Solely with olives inside, without the juice, just the olives.
You know, in Moscow Mule, it's just a little lime juice with ginger beer and usually vodka, and I just put gin instead.
Awesome. I love your shirt.
A little summer. Yes, I had to, bring out the good.
That you got me this shirt. It's one of my favorite. I wear it all the time.
Did you go see the algae at the beach again?
I did.
Did you
I
go to the
beach
gym?
every day.
Tell
Went
me
to the
what happened.
gym. Well, I think you just described everything. I did some exercise earlier today. Working the upper body, trying to make these babies juicy and delicious. They're looking good already.
They're looking good. They're stacking up. You don't have any lizards come up to you and like freak you out?
I'm not scared of iguanas. They're so big and they're all over the place. At first, I was a little bit intimidated by them, but now I'm like, they're family. When you're here, you're family. It's like the Olive Garden. Yeah, it's become the Olive Garden. Yeah. What do you do? ¿Qué hiciste tú hoy?
So today I didn't go to the office. I just worked from home most of the day, and it was a busy day of trying to get a lot of shit done since I'm gonna take time off and just trying to cross off as much off my to-do list, which I did. It was productive, and I might still have a couple of things I need to finish off tomorrow morning, which I'll just be done with.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the gym. It's hot as balls in New York. Everything is just like hot and humid, and every time I go outside, I just take 2 steps and I start getting covered in sweat, and I hate that feeling. It's gonna be almost 10 years since I finished undergrad, so it's crazy.
That's insane.
Crazy time flies.
That's how long I had known you for. I think you were just finishing undergraduate when I met you.
Yeah, I had just finished. Yeah, I mean, I had like what was a year after I had finished.
Probably.
And it just got me thinking, a little bit of nostalgic about my college experience and everything. And I know you went to New Paltz, which was sort of like a kind of a small town school. It's more suburban. And I went to school in the city, so I'd be curious to hear more how what it was like being gay in New Paltz.
I think that even after college, I don't count my college years as anything gay. I think that anything that happened when I was in college was just sort of becoming comfortable with the person that I was rather than exploring the person that I was, right? I think we discussed this before. It was a way that I put on myself. It was never an issue. My mom was the first one to say, listen, if it is a boy, tráetelo para la casa, bring him home. And so I think that it was never an issue. It lifted graduating college and having my mom, because that's after, when I graduated college was the first time I told her, I was like, listen, this is who I am. And she was like, it's not an issue to me at all. It was just like, I accomplished this much. And then now this just allows, and then she lifted that weight off my shoulder that I carry on for so long. I don't think most people understand how heavy it is to live your life in secrecy, not because you are not happy with who you are, but because you don't want to disappoint those people that we really, as Latinos, we just love our moms so much. We do
Right.
everything not to disappoint them. We pour our hearts out to make sure that no matter what, we just don't want to hurt mommy. You know what I mean? And then when mommy tells you, I'm okay, it's just the world becomes your oyster. You know that the world is open for you to explore because that part of you, your mom understands and she's okay
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Tell me about you.
That's my mom, before I came to undergraduate, um, before I came to college for NYU, and she was, of course she cried when I first told her, I was 17 and she was mostly scared that I was gonna get hurt. Um, but she would, she was accepting. She wasn't, she I feel like she was always supportive. And there were I feel like now looking back there were always times she's like, you can tell me if you like guys. To your point, like education is like the path forward, the way out of here to like financial security. And I was always engraved with that notion and always reminded of sort of my mom's hard work or my parents' hard work and hard labor and everything they experienced to bring me and my siblings over here. So I always felt like, this sense of obligation, not necessarily to them, but to finish school and get a degree. So there's a lot of um, adult work that we have to do that our parents are not able to. Um,
Filling out applications for college. We had to do it ourselves. Like we had nobody to help us. You know what I mean? Like simple little things that normally you have a guidance from your parents to help you out with. It was all done by ourselves. Like because not because they didn't want to do it, they just because of the language barrier, they were not able
yeah,
to do it. And in a sense, we were okay with it. Like it's not normal for you to do, applying for like
yeah,
God knows what, and then like I had to apply for a loan from my parents, but having to do it myself, that's not what other people go through. They're
yeah.
doing this. You have to sign here. Basically, they'll sign for you.
Like it was
Uh,
me, like it was us figuring out those financial aid applications. Like,
Absolutely.
like if they needed a signature, we got the signature, but it was us behind the forms having to figure out like income and all these tax questions. And I'm like, I'm only 17 years old, whatever, how old you are, when you're figuring school applications, and you're just like have to figure that shit out.
We have really supportive parents. Are we lucky in that sense? Is that a yes?
Yeah,
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 I
I'm
think we are.
lucky. I
Yeah,
have a very supportive mom.
we're not going to be political. We're not going to talk about it, but I want to just touch on how important it is for certain programs, equal opportunity programs, such as EOP, which is what it stands for, that I went to school under, that
Me too.
facilitates people with so much adversity and so many things to overcome to go to school and have a chance to get a degree and have a better life. One, two, be able to repay to the country that allowed us and that provided us with those opportunities, right? Right? It is the one win-win situation that I can think of that should not be touched. Do not remove those services. It is a win-win for those people like myself and you that want a chance at a decent life, right? And it is
Hmm.
an opportunity for us as immigrant to repay back to the country for all the great things that they have done for
Yeah.
us.
You know, this country prides itself on being, one of the most advanced, like innovative countries in the world. Ideas come from the diversity that this country creates through those education programs.
Absolutely.
It's through those exact programs that they help cultivate bright minds and talent, diverse minds and talents that bring in new ideas and help push that innovation forward.
Absolutely. I agree with
You
you. I
know,
could not agree with you more.
you remove that, you remove advancements, and you remove sort of these advancements in innovation. Um, you know.
Yes, I could not agree with you more.
But
Um,
anyway, we're running out of our TV live airtime
we're
right now.
running Out
The
of
the
time.
network is telling us we're running out of time and we need to start wrapping it up. But
How old were you the first time you kissed a boy? And you just have to answer the age, and then we can talk about how that happened in the future.
uh um probably 19, if I
Oh,
remember
okay.
correctly.
Yeah.
And I kissed a boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Very nice. Awesome.
Hmm.
That's great.
I kissed a boy and I liked it.
That is very nice.
The
Oh,
musky taste of
awesome.
his cherry. What?
I said that's awesome.
How about you?
Oh, you're gonna ask me.
How about you?
I'm Dominican. Probably like 8 or 9.
When you kissed a boy?
Yeah, 8 or
Okay.
9,
Did
maybe.
you kiss him or did he kiss you? Or was it mutual?
We just said the age,
Oh, that's right. We'll
and
talk about the
then
details
the
another time.
details in the future.
That's right.
No te me
That's right.
pases de contenta, boba. I
You're,
love you so much,
but you were
Patricio.
about to answer. You thought about
Yes,
answering. Where
because
I was like,
it's like you almost
I
you're
saw it
about to
in your
break the
mind.
rule.
I saw it in your mind. Your little
My
your
little
little
clock.
brain neurons were like firing. Pew pew about to answer the question, and you're just remembering.
Que eres mía. Ahora tú eres mi cereza. Que no se meta. Que no se meta. Nuestro amor es un fuego.